Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna make a mousse cake with biscuit and jello in the middle. For start, we need to make ganache because it needs 6 to 8 hours to set in. For this we'll need heavy whip, orange peel, and puree from strawberry and raspberry. Next we'll need to blend it with white chocolate. For that I got my new blender. Here I'm doing unboxing. I really like how it's so convenient and has a little stand to keep it on. After blending ganache to a thicker consistency, you cover it in contact and put it in the refrigerator for 6 to 8 hours. Next we're gonna make jello part of the cake, and it's important to make it ahead of time just like ganache. That way we can freeze it and it won't be flimsy when we put it together. You bring a fruit puree with sugar to a boil, let it rest for a minute, then add gelatin. I added a few raspberries to make it look prettier. Then pour it in the baking ring aligned with plastic. It's going to be easier to take it out later, and throw it in the freezer for a couple hours. Next is our biscuit. You beat eggs for a few minutes, then add sugar. Beat it to white peaks and then add dry ingredients and fold it in. Transfer it into a baking pan and bake it for 12-15 minutes at 320. Let the biscuit cake cool off. Meanwhile, take the ganache and blend it on low speed for a few minutes just to the same consistency, and then spread it on the cake. Next, you're gonna put it in the refrigerator, and we're gonna make mousse part. Take 1 envelope of gelatin with 1/4 cup of water, set it aside. We will have 2 parts of heavy whip, 350 milligrams. You mix it in the blender. Other part, we bring it to a boil, turn it off, and add gelatin in. Make sure you mix it well. Add chocolate. Mix it well until all the chocolate has melted. Here we just mix it to what I call melted ice cream consistency. Now we blend our heavy whip with gelatin and chocolate, and then slowly add into other part of the whip. Now we start assembling our cake. Keep in mind this is going to be upside down, so we first pour half of our mousse, put our frozen jello, then other half of the mousse and our biscuit. Then put it in the freezer for at least an hour. For decoration on top, I gotta admit I did not like how my chocolate turned out, even though I tried something new, supposedly expensive, and it looked awful. But hey, it was delicious. That's how it turned out. And I used strawberries on top as decoration. Here I have my cake on my new cake stand. I did unboxing here. In this set there was a cake stand, or they call it revolving cake turntable, 24 piping tips, 2 reusable pastry bags, 2 frosting spatulas, 3 icing combs, and a flower nail. I really like it. I'll leave a link below if you're interested. This is the cake. It was definitely delicious. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.